Scream if you must, but you'll never be going home.
Hello everybody, this is Halloween Haunt here, and welcome back to another graveyard review. This graveyard review is going to be on the Grave Grabbing Doll, made by Seasonal Visions and sold at Spirit Halloween for 2016. This prop was featured in the clock tower, and I decided to purchase it because if you did not know, I'm actually doing a clock tower theme this year that's kind of based off spirits. I'm kind of doing my own little version and then having some of the spirit props in there. So I think it's going to be very cool this year to kind of recreate that as my haunt. So I decided to get her. She was on sale during the summer, and she was like $54. One side of me was like, this prop's not the best, so why do you really need it that much? And then one side of me was like, it's $54. Come on, it's not that bad of a deal. I mean, you could use her for your haunt. She works, and you kind of need her. I'm like, I'll just get her. So I started to get her, and I do have a lot of kind of pros with her and a lot of cons. I honestly never thought I would get this prop not because I thought it was impossible, but I just don't like her a lot to purchase her, and I purchased her, because she was cheap and she worked my theme, so that's basically why I purchased her. A lot of the pros with her, as you can see, is that she has pretty good detail on her hands. You can see they're a skeletonish kind of hand. They're kind of bony, and they're kind of nice detailed hands. Her face has really nice detail also. As you can see, her face has cracks, and her eye, that one eye, and then her hollow eye with nothing in it. It looks kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie, this prop has a creepy look to it. Her mouth has some pretty good detail also. Her teeth is very, very demented and very creepy looking. She's got that kind of classic little girl doll kind of outfit, little bow on her. Her hair is kind of in curls, and she's got this classic old kind of looking dress or kind of shirt. So she has some pretty good detail. Her phrases and voice are fine. And she moves, of course. She kind of grabs at you. She moves her arms, and her head moves up and down. So she isn't that bad. But my complaints with her is her quality. Now this thing isn't made the best. I mean, sure, the structure is pretty nice. She's built with structure, so she's not gonna break if you touch her. Oops, if I stepped on it on accident, I don't think she would break it 100%. But her quality isn't the best either. That's the thing. So this prop, well, actually, if you did probably step on it, it would probably break anyways. So never mind about that. But this prop, I mean, the quality isn't the best, and the reason why is because when I first got mine, first of all, that sensor right there, the Velcro around it ripped off, so I just hot glued it back on just a few minutes ago, and she was not crawling when I got her. I was very disappointed. She was not crawling. She would get stuck and she wouldn't move anymore. Of course, because this prop is known to stop crawling. The grave grabber props aren't made the best, and I think they're starting to become discontinued because honestly, they don't move the best, and they're kind of just slow and get stuck. Mine was like that. It turns out apparently mine had a problem with the rubber belt, so I replaced it, and she works now, but she doesn't crawl as fast as others. Others move faster than mine, so mine isn't exactly made the best. Another thing is that her Velcro is kind of weird, on her neck is kind of weird, and her neck pole just sticks out. It's just kind of a weird, but kind of neat prop in a way. And yeah, her kind of mechanism is kind of interesting also. And her clothing can get stuck in her mechanism, so honestly, this prop has a lot of flaws. And sometimes when she crawls, you can hear her bang against her mechanism. So it's not made the best. And honestly, I don't know how long she's gonna last. I mainly bought her for this year, so I'm hoping she lasts. But of course, I'm honest. I wouldn't be surprised if she stopped crawling halfway through Halloween. Because honestly, I don't think she's made the best. But without further ado, let's activate her and show you what she does. So yeah, she has a couple. She has a couple of phrases. So we'll play all of them. I think. Oops. I think that's most of her phrases basically right there. I kind of drag her to the side. Sorry she didn't look the best in this review. I just kind of brought her out in here. So I don't think she looks the best. So sorry if she looks like she's kind of wrecked. I just didn't really pose her for a review like this. She didn't really pose right. But honestly, she could be better personally. I'm not going to lie. She could be made a lot better. A lot cooler. I think she could have been done improvements. And she's pretty loud, as you hear. Her speaker isn't the best. I mean, like, her mechanism is just so loud. Her speaker's not the best either. So she isn't exactly 100% the best prop I've ever seen. She's probably not one of my favorite speaker props either. I mean, she's cool, but she's not like one I need, in 2016, she was probably low on the list. I never did hate her. I never loved her, but never hated her. Her concept's kind of weird also, because she's a doll, but she's a zombie doll, she's grabbing out of her grave, I'm just confused. I think of her more as a little girl kind of grabbing out of her grave. Even though we already got a grave-grabbing zombie girl, we don't know that one from 2015 in the subway. But grave-grabbing doll is a weird concept, but I like it. I don't hate this prop. It's not my favorite. Overall, I think she's kind of cool still. As I said before, she's got nice detail. Her lighting's cool. Her phrases are pretty cool. But she's not one of my favorites from 2016. I would still say Boogeyman's my favorite. And I don't think she lines in my top 10. But she's still cool. I'm not going to lie. She's still kind of cool. So overall, I'm just going to give her, out of a 10, probably a 7. If she was made a lot better, maybe she'd be like an 8 or a 9. But since she isn't made the best, and her concept's kind of weird, but kind of cool at the same time, I'm going to give her an 8, or not 8, 7. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the review. If you didn't, make sure to subscribe to Halloween Hunter Today for more Halloween videos. And I'll see you guys in the next review. And goodbye.
Go! Let's light 'em up!